Good morning, good morning. Welcome to Thriving Talks. Anthony Taylor. We're having an insightful conversation. If you're new to the channel, we make mental health conversations and content that's going to be beneficial to your personal development in addition to your well-being, right? But in today's conversation, we're going to be talking about the art of self-reflection, techniques for gaining insight for personal growth. I find that this is important because, only you know yourself like you know yourself, right? And only you know where you're heading, right? So it's really important for you to have personal insights, and you're giving yourself the time where you're able to sit down in a nice environment that's calm, collected, and cool for you to really think about where you're headed, where you're going, and how you're feeling, and really dive into those personal emotions, and you really paint that picture for yourself, right? So by diving into today's video, we're going to be able to get those techniques and understand the art of self-reflection, right? So let's start off with why self-reflection matters for our personal development, right? So studies show that reflecting on past experiences can help improve future behavior, increase emotional intelligence, and boost personal well-being, right? So by discussing and evaluating our self-reflection, this is going to help us uncover core values, goals, and even guide us to where we want to be in regards to our life choices. So let's really talk about some techniques for effective self-reflection, as we're finding ourselves in a nice environment, whether it's at a beach, whether it's at a park, whether it's in your house, wherever it may be, wherever you desire. Let's dive into some techniques for effective reflection. So number one, I will always advocate for this is journaling. So you really want to write down your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, and different experiences that are going to help you process and understand them better. So I'll show you something. I think I'm playing. This is mine right here. So what you want to do is you want to at least put a date, and really just go into, your reflection about it. Could be in the morning time, the end of the day. Finding the right time for you is going to be beneficial for yourself, but just writing down these things is going to help you get some more personal insight of your personal journey, right? The next is going to be meditation and mindfulness, right? So really finding, like I said, a conducive environment where you're able to really just be calm, really just think about your thoughts, and really get into your bag, really get into the essence of who you are and your core. So really encouraging the focus of being present in the moment, to get in your mind to get quiet. You can find that peace, and this is going to help you discover internal thoughts without that judgment. So like I said, that meditation and that mindfulness. The next is going to be daily reflection. So I'm suggesting that you guys set aside some time each day for reflection, to be able to improve your well-being, and get, like I said, that more awareness of what's really going on. The next is going to be self-questioning. One thing that was told to me and recommended to me when I was at the community college, Mass Bay, shout out, is always ask questions. Always ask questions. And this was in my critical thinking class. So ask yourself questions in regards to what did I learn today? Or how did I handle this challenge? Or how am I feeling? So really just evaluate what's really going on. Self-questions. There's different prompts that you can find on the net, on the web, on the internet and stuff like that. So if you really just don't know, where to start, whatever that may be, but just doing these self-reflecting questions and getting that personal insight is going to help you be more whole and have more insight to how you're feeling, right? The next is going to be feedback from others. Seek insight from trusted people, such as your friends, mentors, to gain different perspectives in regards to effective self-regulation. So this is major because these tools are really going to help you have, like I said, that awareness, which is crucial as you're navigating through your life. The next segment I want to be able to hop into you guys with is overcoming barriers to self-reflection. So when it comes to some barriers, I want us to acknowledge that self-reflection can be challenging, but it is possible, right? When you make that time, regardless of what your lifestyle situation may be or different negative emotions. But I want us to take in consideration, if we're trying to improve, we got to make it a priority. We can't just say it, we got to do it too. We got to make proactive actions to get results, right? So let's start by some tips to overcoming the barriers, right? So number one is create a safe space, right? So create that space, find a quiet time, find that moment for self-reflection, and push away any distractions, so you're able to really just get into this mode and really just create that environment where you're able to do your self-reflection. The next is going to be honest with yourself. So I'm encouraging you to be authentic in the process, even when facing uncomfortable truths. Some people don't like rejection. Some people don't like someone telling them no. Some people don't like not getting things the way that they want things to be, right? But just be honest with yourself. I'm encouraging you to really just be authentic, be present, and just really just, embody what's going on. The next is going to be start small. I'm suggesting you to start small. Do things the short way. Don't really try to make things too long and overwhelming for yourself, and focus on reflection sessions. It could be from 5, it could be from 10 minutes, and then it can go as long as you please, right? But just starting small, allowing yourself to really be present, and figuring out the safe space, and allowing yourself to really embed yourself into the mode that you're in right now in regards to your self-reflection. The next is going to be patience is key. So I want you guys to be reminded that good things take time, and patience is key, right? So I'm reminding you guys that self-reflection is a gradual process and takes time. So like I said, by you practicing this, awareness is going to help you improve over time. But like I said, good things take time. The next section I want to talk to you guys about is going to be how self-reflection leads to personal growth. And this is major because I'm here to help you improve. I want you guys to get to where you need to be. And in this section, that's going to help us get to where you need to be, like I said, by self-reflection, meditation, journaling, and all those type of things, right? But there's different areas where we can improve, right? So let's just start off with improving emotional intelligence, right? So by understanding your emotions and reactions, you can improve relationships and gain emotional regulation. So like I said, by doing this, by practicing it, it's gonna help you improve not just yourself, but how you're able to interact with other people. So the crazy thing about it is when you really truly invest into yourself, not just getting a little haircut, not just getting the makeup done and nails and all type of glamorous stuff and things that you truly enjoy, but by doing the internal work, by really sitting down, by really breathing, by really just meditating, by writing things down and getting this awareness, you're going to change. Your life's going to change, and it's going to improve for the better. And like I said, not just for yourself, but the people around you. So imagine that, you know what I mean? Just really just think about that. So you're going to improve that emotional intelligence. Next is going to be enhances self-confidence, right? So reflection allows you to acknowledge achievements, big or small, and build that self-esteem up. Next is going to be clarifies life goals. So when you self-reflect on your life, keyword your life, it allows you to reflect on your values, your principles, your morals, and it becomes easier to align with decisions about your career, the relationships, your personal life, the things that you want to do. So self-reflection is really big because it allows you to, like I said, get yourself into your bag, get yourself into your principle, and it helps you to realign your life. Next is going to be fosters continuous learning. So I really want us to take into consideration when it comes to self-reflecting. We're learning about ourselves, but this helps us identify areas for improvement and encourages long life learning, right? So anything that you want to be, you can become, but you have to have that willpower, and you have to make the proactive steps to make things happen. Like I said, it's one thing to talk about it and dream about it, but we got to come together and get things crack-a-lacking. And by doing the self-reflecting, it's going to help us improve in various aspects as discussed. Our last section before we wrap up, we're going to be talking about incorporating self-reflection into our daily life. This is important because like I said, change takes time, and by implementing certain things into our daily life, this is going to help us for the long haul down the line, right? So let's just start off with number one is going to be set a routine, right? So integrating reflection into our daily habits is going to be important. So like I mentioned earlier, is you could do this in the morning, so journal in the morning, or even in the evening time, or if you don't really have the time to journal, you don't feel like writing, taking consideration of that meditation, allowing yourself to get in tune with your thoughts, your body, you know what I mean, your senses is going to be key. So setting a routine is major. Next is going to be using technology. It's out there, we got it, we got the phones, we got tablets, all this type of stuff. Use the technology to benefit us. Have it work for you. You don't work for it, you dig? So I'm suggesting you guys to use some apps or tools for mindfulness or journaling that could be able to help you track your growth, so you're able to see that process, right? And then the next thing is going to be make it happen, right? So I'm encouraging you guys to make this a commitment, make it regular. Like I said, starting small, you could do short sessions rather than making things too overwhelming. But taking consideration, like I said, good things take time. Stop expecting things to be fast and having quick results. Allowing yourself to enjoy the process, enjoy yourself to see the change. For instance, I started taking this mental health thing serious in COVID years, and I'm now seeing, when I'm looking back from in 2020, 2022, 2021, and just previous years, I'm seeing the growth, right? And I really want you guys to be able to see the growth for yourself as you're able to make this a commitment in a long life journey of regards to your self-reflecting, because this is your life, you know what I mean? And like I said, anywhere you need to go or anywhere you want to be, you're able to make it happen. By doing this self-reflection, you're able to get that awareness. That's going to be able to benefit yourself and the people around you, and give you that awareness and the passions to get to where you need to be. In regards to our conversation today, hopefully you took some value. Give it a thumbs up if this was beneficial, but see you on the next one. Take it easy.